Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Knight here, and I'm coming back at you again today, people, with a brand new Fortnite video. So first things first, I want to give a quick apology to all of you guys. I haven't been able to upload for the past 11 days because I've been doing some stuff with family where I haven't really just been able to focus on YouTube or any stuff like that. But now I am good, and so for today's video, I'm going to be ranking my top 10 personal favorite shield backblings in Fortnite. So, backbling, I would say, are probably one of the most important cosmetic items in the game, right behind the skins themselves. And some of my personal favorite styles of backbling have to be the shields. I mean, they're just so awesome looking. And so, I figured, let's do a top 10 list for them here today. So if you do enjoy it, then please do me a solid and leave a big fat thumbs up and subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. And with that said, let's just jump right into it. Alright everyone, so before we get into the top 10, I do have to give one quick honorable mention, and that is actually going to be going to the banner shield. Now, I think some people might be a little bit confused as to why this is in the honorable mention, rather than actually being on the list, because I know a lot of people say this is actually their favorite shield, but just let me explain this one. Honestly, I do really like this shield. I think it's cool. I also love the, pretty much infinite amount of customizability it has. You know, so many different color options and so many different banners. But the problem with it I have is, one, it's a little bit too simplistic. I mean, just the shield shape is, it's just, it's a basic shield. It doesn't have any, cool spikes or effects or anything like that. And also the fact that you can't change the color of the banner itself. You can choose the color of the rest of the shield, like you can be green, black, red, whatever, but you're stuck with a white banner, and to me, that's a little bit frustrating when I want to use the shield with a skin that doesn't have white on it. And so it is really cool, but because of that, the fact that the banner is stuck being always white is a little bit frustrating to me. So if they change that in the future, then that would definitely put it in the top 10, but for now, unfortunately, I can't quite put it above anything else. Alright, so starting off our list at the number 10 spot, I'm going to give this one to the Llamacorn shield. Honestly, this is a really awesome shield because it not only has the base style, which is, kind of like bright bomber theme, very colorful, so yeah, that alone makes it really good for combos, but not only that, but you can also use the dark style, so you can pretty much pair that with any dark skin in the game, or just purple skins for that matter, and it will be a 10 out of 10 combo. It is such a good shield with such a really fun design. Alright, and now moving on to our number 9 entry, this is going to be the Subjugator. Now, if you don't know what this is actually the backbling that goes with the Enforcer skin. And don't get me wrong, the Enforcer is probably one of the lamest and most lackluster skins in the game, especially as far as legendaries go. But honestly, I don't think his backbling is half bad. In fact, I would say this is actually a pretty cool and unique looking shield, mainly for the fact that it actually kind of has a riot shield design, which is very interesting. I don't think we have many shields in the game like that. And also because it has that black and red color scheme, so, if you want something like the black shield or the red shield or Dragoncrest or something along those lines, but you don't have any of those, I would say this is actually a very solid alternative, and plus, it also makes it really good for combos. Alright, and now moving on to number 8, this is going to be the Proto adamantium shield, aka Captain America's shield. Dude, I mean, it's Cap's shield. What more do you want? I mean, honestly, for an MCU nerd like myself, the ability to use Captain America's shield with any skin I want is it is a dream come true. Honestly, I mean, I might have some mixed feelings about the skin. Okay, the Captain America skin probably could have been improved quite a bit, but the shield, though, it's just amazing. Now, granted, it is a little bit big, so, if you're someone who's more like a sweaty type player, then this probably isn't a shield for you, but for me, someone who doesn't care, I absolutely love this. Alright, and now moving on to our number 7 spot, this is going to be the Frozen Red Shield. Now, I don't think it's quite as good as the original Red Shield, but I would still say it's a very, very cool, different take on the classic backbling. Honestly, I like the change of colors from the red and black to the frozen blue color and silver. It's really cool, and it makes it really awesome for combos. And in my opinion, it's definitely one of the things that makes that original Frozen Legends pack so good. Alright, now moving on to our number 6 spot, this is going to be the original Red Shield. Now, I do slightly prefer this to the Frozen Red Shield, simply because that while I like the icy blue color scheme of the Frozen one, I think the red and black definitely works a little bit better here. Now, I do think I prefer the original black shield a little bit more than this, but honestly, I would say if you don't have that, this is a very, very good alternative. It's just, it's really cool with the red and black. It makes it very awesome for combos, and it's just a really cool design. I mean, it's such a classic. And honestly, the fact that this came out in the original Season 2 is a little bit mind-blowing to me, because it still, in my opinion, holds up as one of the best, even by today's standards. Alright, and now cracking into the top 5, this is going to be the pack leader. If you don't know, this is actually the back bling that goes with the Grim Fable skin, and honestly, I think this one looks sick, mainly because it not only follows that awesome red and black color scheme, once again, like many of the other shields on this list, but also because it's got a wolf on it. And if you know me, you know I love wolves, and so the fact that this has not just any wolf, it has Dire, one of my personal favorite tier 100 skins ever. It has that as the symbol on the shield. It's just, I'm gonna love that. It's literally made for me, and honestly, I would say it looks better with Dire than it does with Grim Fable. It just looks so good. Again, there's really not a whole lot I can say about it, but just honestly, simply because of the fact that it pretty much caters to someone like me who loves wolves, I gotta give it a spot in the top 5. Alright, and now for number 4, this is going to be the original black shield. Now, first off, I just want to get this out of the way. I personally think that this shield gets abused. What do I mean by that? I'm talking about how most people, and when I say most people, I mean like 95% of people that own this shield, they don't use it the way it's meant to be used. They don't use it with the Black Knight, and they don't use it with any cool black and red skin that it would actually match with. But instead, they use it with some boring, sweaty skin like Aura or Elite Agent or something stupid like that. And they just use the black shield for the sake of flexing. They don't even care how it looks. In my opinion, that is honestly a little bit disgraceful towards the shield, especially because of the fact that the shield is so awesome. And honestly, considering the fact that it was one of the first backblings ever put into the game, and it still managed to age this well, I personally think it's very awesome. However, I don't think it's quite the best shield in the Fortnite sets, because you're about to see there are 2 other ones that trump it. Alright, and now moving on to our number 3 spot, this is going to be the Dark Shield. I mean, honestly, you take that original classic shield design from the black and red shields, and all you do is just make it purple and add that cool glyph effects from the Dark series, and you just made the back bling like twice as good, in my opinion. It looks absolutely amazing, and not only does it, in my opinion, look a lot cooler than the other 2 shields, but it also pairs a lot better in combos, because I would say there's probably quite a few more purple skins in the game that this would work with. It looks so good, and in my opinion, if there's any purple skin in the game that I'm looking to make a combo with, this is 110% one of my go-tos. Alright, now for number 2 spot, this is going to be the Eternal Shield. Honestly, this shield, just first of all, 3 amazing color styles: black, gold, and silver. All of them are absolutely phenomenal. But not only do you have that, but you have all of those colors in the super level styles, which honestly I would say look even cooler. Everything about this just looks awesome. The design is unique, the colors are amazing, loads of different styles, so great for combos. I mean, this back bling is just a solid 10 out of 10, and definitely one of my favorite, not even in the shield category, just of all back blings. Alright, but then finally closing off our list, at the number 1 spot, it's going to be Dragoncrest. First of all, bonus points for the name. I mean, Dragoncrest has got to be one of the coolest and most creative names I think I've ever heard. And honestly, the back bling is just, it is so amazing. I love this. Now, honestly, I was a little bit torn which I prefer between this and the Eternal Shield, because they're both very similar. They both have the same colors of silver, black and red, and gold. However, this one, I think, I just find myself using it a little bit more, so that is why I personally decided to give it the number 1 spot. It is so cool. I love the design. There is not a single shield in the game like this one. It's absolutely epic. I love it. I love everything about it, and I will use this anytime I can. It's actually the shield that I main with my Molten Battlehound, which is, if you don't know, my favorite skin in the game. It's incredible. It is an incredible back bling, and honestly, I'm not even sad about the fact that I don't have the black shield on my main account, because I have this, which in my opinion is just miles better. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a big fat thumbs up and subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. What are your top 10 personal favorite shield back blings in the game? I want to see you guys' picks in the comments below. But with that said, I hope you enjoy and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.